In today's society, loving yourself can be seen as an act of rebellion. Don't be afraid to disappoint because now more than ever, it is important and so very needed that we each have our own awareness and love for ourselves, that we learn to fill our cup up first so that we can then give to others. 7 years ago today, I founded Unleash Your Amazing with not a lot of clarity. And it has been a journey to get here, and I'm super excited of where my business is now, where it's going in the future. But I wanted to give you on the seventh anniversary just a little bit of a kind of a background of what's happened over the last 7 years, and what I'm doing now and where I look to go in the future, along with relaunching the series that I did back in 2019 on loving yourself and letting the rest follow. So, today I want to share first just some tips on the first topic. So, today's topic is starting where you are. So, the first thing that you have to do when you're starting something new or you're going through challenges is you have to have faith. Faith in your abilities, faith in your vision, and faith in the process. And sometimes it can be really challenging because we might, we might judge ourselves for things that we're unsure or what we don't know in the moment. But true grace and resilience becomes important as we take each step. So my first tip is to have faith. The second step would be you always have to take that first step. And many times we don't really know what that first step is. So that could be times where, maybe we want to ask for help or ask for suggestions. When I started Unleash Your Amazing, again, I didn't have a lot of clarity. So I can remember having lunch with my friend Christy and saying, I really feel like called to coach and to really do something bigger than what I'm currently doing. And she said, well, my coach, she got disc certified. It's like, okay, cool. I know a lot about that. I had done Sandler sales training for about 5 years at that point. And so the first thing I did was got disc certified. So to me, this is, learning to follow the breadcrumbs, and begin to build the skills that you need. And so throughout the last 7 years, I have done lots of training. Right before I started Unleash Your Amazing, I became a certified referral trainer. I have a DISC certification now, which is DISC is the how of our behaviors, how we behave, Then I got my Driving Forces certification. And Driving Forces is about, why do we get out of bed each day? What really matters to us? The third thing that I did was I learned about branding. I took a course that really taught me about branding. And this was one of my favorite courses in some kind of ways because it gave me a lot of vision for my future. And so there's more for that to come. Then I learned about Facebook ads and marketing. And then I got my Acumen certification and then EQ certification. But the one science that's made the most difference in my life is my BG5 human design certification that I'm still still in training for. I have about 15 weeks left before I have the full certification. Right now, I am approved to be able to do career design overviews. So that is one of my new offerings. And I'll put a link down below to that web page if you're interested in learning more about getting your own career design overview. Yeah, so sometimes I can get really hard on myself about how long it's really taken me to get this clarity. But the thing is it's important that we ask for help at times, build the skills that we need, but not be afraid to pivot as necessary. And I think that that's one of the biggest lessons that I learned was pivoting can look different. You know, sometimes you don't have quite the skills that you need. So maybe you have to go take a course or, you know, get training on something. But at times, it might even be going to work for another organization that's doing what you want to do. It's a little complicated when you decide to launch your own coaching business and then you've never really been a part of that industry. Just felt called. I felt called to become a coach because of all of the life experiences that I had had. So today I just want to make sure that you know that starting where you are is super important. You can build the skills. If you have a vision for your future, it's important that you follow that calling. And sometimes that is just following the breadcrumbs until you get clarity. I'm very grateful for the last couple years. I've really been able to completely focus on Unleash Your Amazing and help some really amazing people to grow their production, grow their lives, and build more awareness in this world. And I look forward to going to start doing this series again. I did 21 Days to Love Yourself back in 2019. And then afterwards, I found out that it actually, 21 days to create a habit is actually a myth. It was kind of disappointing to learn, but this time when I do this series, I'm thinking it's going to be more of a weekly series. And I will make sure that you know in advance when these lives will be, because I would love for you to join me live, ask questions, and so forth. Lastly, if you are still here on this video and we haven't caught up or talked in a while, I would love to reconnect. You know, the last several years have been a hermit kind of time for me as I learned as I grew in my business, but I also focused most on my family and the kids and, you know, just really being here for them. So now as they've gotten older, I'm ready to kind of re-engage in society and reconnect with you all. So please do reach out and let me know, you know, let's connect. I'll put in the comments a link. Let's schedule a Zoom one-to-one. I also, again, I have my new career design overview offering. I'll also share that link below, and I will look forward to talking to you soon. Have an amazing day, and make sure that you are loving yourself and you're being that rebel here in a society that is telling you what you should do and what you should be. Listen to your own internal gut, your own intuition. You are the gift. You are your own guru. And yeah, make it an amazing weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.